Welcome back to another World of Tanks, and we're taking a look at the XM551 Sheridan, the US Tier 10 light tank. So it was on track there back in, I think, June, July. And I picked it up at the time. Well, I had it already unlocked. I just bought it at the discount and eventually got around to putting a crew into it. Put a crew into it and actually played it. Now it has two guns. It has the same gun as in the T49. Well, the T49 has two guns as well, but one of them is the gun missile launch at 155mm, 152mm. I can't remember. It's peculiar. It's just a derp gun, essentially. 70-80mm of penetration and a high explosive round. It does huge amounts of damage if it lands the shot. However, I didn't try too hard in the T49, but I tried fairly hard in this to actually get that derp gun to work. And I just couldn't do it. I could not make it work. It was it's just too much effort. Now, that's not to say it can't be done, but I'm not the player to do it. So I switched back to the 105mm gun that comes with it instead. Now it's actually a pretty decent gun. The only problem with this gun, it's got a very snappy aim time, 1.7 seconds, but it does have a 0.4 dispersion, which is pretty high. It's a Soviet heavy tank high, really. So you need to be fairly close or fully aimed in to make this gun work, and it's not a gun that'll snipe weak spots at long range. However, it's got very good penetration, so it doesn't need to snipe weak spots. You've got a decent amount of ammunition, but not so much that you can afford to waste a lot of shots. You can waste some shots. It's not like some of the Soviet tanks or things like the Batchats and stuff like that are ammunition starved, but it is the one that you want to keep an eye on your ammo loadout, because you'll probably run yourself out of ammo on this tank easily enough. Good view range, good mobility. It's got excellent mobility. In fact, it's a tank that has to be a little bit careful driving. It's quite easy to flip. I mean, it's not super fast or anything like that. It's a bit on the big side as well. I wouldn't recommend it for close quarter gunfights with smaller light tanks. But it's overall, it's a pretty decent tank. It's got good view range, good range, fast, mobile, hard-hitting gun. Keep it alive, and it will reward you in the late game with plenty of opportunities to do damage. It's got decent enough stealth. We're going to be able to fire at the Centurion from here without being spotted, considering it's only about, what, 260 meters. Now the Centurion is pretty much on the ball and is aware of the fact that he needs to get in under the high ground in order to be hidden from me. So we pop up here and we almost capsize the tank. And then we have to turn around. It's actually got a reasonably decent traverse. Somebody's dealt with the Centurion before I need to get at him. And we're finally pulling ahead in terms of kills. We're practically even since we came up here. I could get involved on the stuff to my left, but it's not going to be that mission critical. Take the opportunity to fire at the AMX-13-105 while we get the chance. He's driven away immediately. And now that we have to reload, we might as well finish this guy off, take him out of the equation, and it also stops them from contesting the cap circle, which puts more pressure on the enemy tanks. Now we have a tank in trouble over at the far side in the area that I left, the other side of the map behind me, back where the other team spawns, or has a cap, the other cap circle in a standard battle, where this is encounter mode. And I thought initially it was only one tank he was up against, but he's actually up against two, so he probably even needs to help more. He's done well to actually survive with as much health as he's got this far into the battle. However, that Valor is a one-shot kill, so it behooves me to take him out, take down the number of guns. That way it's now, instead of 2 versus 2, it's 2 versus 1. Admittedly it's an E100, so it's tough as old boots. But I should be able to... that was a heat round, but it was in through the tracks. There's too much shielding down there, and it's the tracks I want to go for. I want to stop, I want to be able to penetrate. But I also want to track the tank, because it'll give the Valor more options. And we have the E100 down to its last shot. And we go for the tracks again. Now we don't do any damage, we just purely track him. But it puts the Valor on the other side, which means that he's going to follow the Valor around with his turret. He's going to expose the back of the turret to me, and that's it. Game over. So now there's only 2 enemy tanks remaining. They're probably both in the northwest corner of the map, because that's kind of where they were last spotted. However, we're capping, so some of them may have to appear in order to reset the cap. And one of them has appeared. The medium tank against the he's taken out his opponent as well. Our other medium tank is appearing as well, and Valor's heading up that direction, and I'm going to head up as well, but I'm going to take the long route, because they are going to have to engage. If they want to win the game, they're going to have to engage with the cap circle, and our guy at the moment I think is hiding in the buildings, so they're going to have to cross the open ground now, or go into the village. Actually, going into the village would probably be the best option. That way they wouldn't come under fire from the tank destroyers across the way that are covering the cap circle. So I think the light tank, the enemy light tank, has made the wrong choice there. He's attempting to go along the river, and somebody takes him out. So I don't know what the remaining enemy tank is doing, which is a Centurion, I think. He's up here somewhere, but I don't know if he's moved. There he is. Doesn't look like he's expecting me to be coming. So we take him out and blow him up, and that's it. So that was Top Gun. Well, we've done a substantial amount of damage. 3,495, 6 destroyed, first class mastery, Top Gun. And we managed to have killed every Russian tank in the game. At least once. Well, not in this battle, but you know, over the course of my career. Now I think I might have done that before, but you know, those new tanks keep getting added, so we're number 1 by experience, and we've done alright. A couple of enemy players played very well as well. However, we won, they didn't, and that's what counts. So overall, I think it's a pretty decent tank, worth the run up to. The American light tanks are actually generally good line of light tanks. I have found them to be fun, even from the beginning, like the Stuarts and stuff like that are great fun. So yeah, have fun with it. Thank you very much. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please press like, comment, share. Really helps the channel out. And if you have not already done so, please subscribe to the channel. I will catch you all again soon. Bye for now.